Yo, what is up, guys? It is the DFS Shark, and we are back with another day of some NBA hoops. This is pretty much my morning show, man. This is where I talk all things prize picks, going over my top plays of the day, going over yesterday's recap, giving my breakdown. This is the spot to be if you want to see that. Today's schedule is looking good. It is February 9th. We got about 6 games on the schedule, so about a mid-sized slate in the NBA. But all around there are some pretty good matchups that I want to be taking advantage of today. So I got 5 picks that I'm really liking, and we're going to go over those in just a bit. But before we get started, there is a code either below or it's going to be in the comment or the description. That is a PrizePicks promo code. If you're new to PrizePicks, drop that code in and they're going to hook you up with a 100% match deposit bonus. Right, today is also Flex Friday. So if you join today, you're going to get hit with a promo where they're going to give you basically a free $20 play. So this is a great day to join. Free $20 play, right? If you lose that play, they're going to refund you that money there by that night or by the next morning. And if you really want to get access to these plays super early, there's 2 things you can do, right? Either you can subscribe, hit that notification bell, so as soon as I drop these videos, you can get these plays. But if you really want to get these plays as fast as possible, join the Discord. The link is going to be in the comments and the description for that as well. As soon as I put these plays in the morning, I'm throwing them in the Discord so everyone else can throw them in, because usually when it comes time to me making these videos on YouTube, all these plays get bumped or removed. And in this video, it's probably going to be no different. It's probably going to be the same thing as you can see. So if you really want to get access to the Discord, join that. It's absolutely free. Everyone's in there sharing their plays as well. So it's not just me. There's some guys in there that are absolutely crushing it on PrizePicks and Underdog, and that is where I share my plays as well. And just a small favor before we get started, if you don't mind hitting that like button, right? Dropping me some comments, it really helps me grow the channel so more people can see this, because the goal is just for us to beat PrizePicks together. So any little comment like you have like that can help and helps me grow the channel, and I appreciate you. But let's throw up the recap of yesterday's lineup. As you can see, we hit 3 out of 5. We did not end up cashing on this line here. I liked a lot of these plays. Kuminga just couldn't get it going, right? He had, I think, 18 points. So we just needed one more bucket from him, basically, right? We just needed him to hit one more shot. But the Warriors were pretty much blowing them out that game. Steph Curry absolutely went off. He hit like 10 threes. So Kuminga just didn't get a chance to put up the shots he needed. He didn't really have to because they were blowing him out. And then Cam Thomas, Jared Allen, LeBron all came through for me. I like those plays a lot. And Wembanyama sold us, man. We happened to be on Wembanyama the night he had his worst performance probably out of his last 20 games. He only ended up playing like 22 minutes. They got blown out. At halftime, he only had, I believe he had 0 rebounds. I don't think he had 1 rebound at half, which is absolutely insane, right? For a guy who's getting, 10 plus rebounds like every night, for him to not have no rebounds. So I knew at that point, it wasn't meant to be on this line, right? When you have a player like that who can't even get you a rebound and they're like 7'20", it's going to be a rough night. We still ended up getting some of our money back, hitting 3 out of 5. You get 40% of your entry fee back. All in all, it wasn't a profitable line for me here on PrizePicks, but I did hit a 10x in the Discord, right? This was an underdog play. If you followed my channels in the past, or if you're in the Discord, I drop at noon every day. I drop what's called the all sports lineups. I drop one for PrizePicks and I drop one for Discord. And yesterday I dropped them again in there. I dropped the PrizePicks one, fell short. I believe we only hit 3 out of 5, maybe 2 out of 5. So that one didn't cash. But the underdog line, we ended up hitting 5 out of 5. And let's just dive in here. Let me show you that real quick, and then we'll get into the plays for the day. All right, so here's the Discord. Here's a quick look at it. Here's the 2 plays I posted this morning. This is the play we're going over now, the YouTube NBA PrizePicks lineup. And then I have my underdog and then the top plays order. There was some big wins all around yesterday in here from everyone. Everyone was hitting it. NBA, NHL, some esports in here as well. But here was let me show you the line. This was the line we hit on PrizePicks yesterday. This was my top 2 plays from the all sports lineup. We ended up hitting there. Like I said, we ended up not cashing on the line, but we did hit on this play. But this was the 5-man play right here on underdog, right? So you can see we hit all 5 of our plays here. This was a great line. It was a good mixture of college basketball. We had a Kevin Durant under on the threes. We had a hockey. So college basketball, man, I've been loving college basketball a lot. There is a lot of lines you can take full advantage of, a lot of undervalued, underpriced lines of college basketball, which I've been loving lately. So I've been taking advantage of those on the all sports lineup. So jump in that Discord if you want to get that. And we also bundled the top 2 plays together on that lineup and we hit there, right? So that's the spot to be if you want to get these plays early. All right, let's jump into DGF real quick. And this is the spot to be also if you want to find the best value priced lines, right? DGF is definitely the spot for that. You can find some amazing lines in here, all with just the click of a button, really. All with the click of a button. You're comparing all the odds from all the sports books and you're getting ones with the highest chance or highest odds to hit. And it's all sorted out. And the interface of the site is beautiful as well, right? I mean, look how organized it is. The colors pop so you can tell which plays are the top plays, right? And if you're looking for an NBA play, this was actually one of my top plays on Underdog today. Or it might have been the 3rd or 4th play, but Jamal Murray, 3-pointers made, over 2.5. This is a line I'm liking a lot. So I'm liking that line. Kuzma, rebounds and assists under 11.5. These are 2 top plays. If you're looking for a Super Bowl play, Christian McCaffrey under 23.5 fantasy score. You can see they have this priced way above what all the other sports books have. So you're getting really good value on McCaffrey. But if you want to try daily grind out, see if it's for you. You got any questions about it, drop it in the comments. I'll be happy to help you. But use that code SHARK and they're going to hook you up with 25% off your first month. Right, let's dive into PrizePicks. Let's go over my top plays of the day here. So my number 2 play is going to be Onyeka. And I'm not sure if I'm saying his name right. Kongwu. Believe that's how you say it. But I'm going to be calling him Onyeka to make it easier on myself, right? And the line I had was actually already been removed. This happens every video. Really, there's nothing I can do about it. As soon as I put these plays in, they're already gone. They're already bumped. But the line I had was 22.5 PRA from Onyeka. Right, and I always go over these plays still, even if it's gone, even if it's bumped, because you could still probably get this maybe on Underdog, Sleeper, Parlay play. You can get it as an alt line as well. But this might be a good play as well. The points and rebounds, right? You can see he's gone over 4 out of his last 5 here. But let's go into what this game's looking like, the flow of the game, right? So we got the Hawks on the road, -3.5. This is one of the highest overs on the day as well. That's why I'm liking this play. One of the highest overs, going to be a lot of points scored. And a big reason for this, Onyeka started stepping up really because Clint Capella's out, right? He's been out the last couple of games. They got some other injuries. DeAndre Hunter is probable. DeJounte Murray, game time decision, right? And also these Sixers are hurting as well. This is a big part of my second play, who is on the Sixers. So you got Batum out. You got Embiid out. Buddy Hield, who they just got in a trade, game time decision. D'Anthony Melton still out. So a lot of injuries on both sides of this game, right? And so Onyeka, you can see here, if we go to like his last 5 or last 10, these are all, Capella was in all these games, really. So this isn't really fair to look at and make judgment off this, because if you look at the games, let's go to his minutes, right? Since Capella went down or has been out, he has been thrown into a lot of minutes. And yeah, right here, you can see the big jump, right? He's normally playing like around 22 to 23. And then all of a sudden Capella's out, and look at this jump he's got here. 36, 34, 35 minutes. So averaging about 35 minutes over his last 3. And you can see he just needs the minutes, right? That's all he needs is those minutes. And he's already put up, out of 2 out of those 3 games, he's put up 30 plus on his PRA, right? And this is the reason I like getting his assists. Some games he doesn't get assists, right? These 2 games he didn't get assists, but he was able to sneak in 3 assists here, right? So for him to even just get, anywhere that 2 to 3 assist range could be the difference in us hitting this line, right? So Onyeka is a play I am liking here with Capella out. with the Sixers hurting. He's going to be getting increased minutes. He's going to be on the court a lot. There's going to be no Embiid to slow him down as well. High scoring game, close spread. So all of this is played in our favor when it comes to Onyeka, who should be he should get the minutes to hit this line, right? At the end of the day, it's going to come down to him. Can he perform? Can he hit his shots? Can he do what he needs to do? But he's going to get all the opportunity and all the minutes he needs to be able to hit this line here. And this is also a heavy favorited line. As always, this is why these lines get bumped. You can see DraftKings has this at a -145, Caesars -137. So DGF is where I find these lines. It's where I grab that crazy value that we get every day. That is how I'm able to hit these 10Xs, these 25Xs, really, is because I'm playing a lot of high value, or not high value, high juiced lines, right? So the odds are in my favor. And over time, as I'm keep putting these plays in every day, I'm getting that, 3 to 5% edge. And some days, I mean, even if you have a play that has a 58% chance, you're still going to lose some nights, right? So night to night, it doesn't matter, but it's all about the long term when it comes to these plays. If you're getting that small edge starts building over time, right? That's how I play all my plays. I just stay consistent to what I'm doing, and it pays off. So Onyeka, that's going to be the play we're rolling with. Let's take a look at his RotoWire. So if you add all this up, 13, 11, 2, that's 13. They got him at about like 26 here. So they got him going way above that line as well. So you can see it. He seems to be underpriced. His line may be a little too low. So we'll see if he can come through for us here. That's going to be my number 2 play of the day. My top play of the day is a player who, this one may still be there. Yep, I figured this one would, because I'm sure a lot of people are probably playing the under in this one, right? I'm actually going the opposite. I'm going on the over on Maxey, right? You can see he has not been hitting this line at all. And this is one of those plays where I'm 100% against the trends, right? The trends are going in one way. They're telling you to play the under here. That's what the trends are saying. But I'm going on the over, right? Because trends don't ultimately decide my outcome. So they sway me if I'm seeing something I like, right? But if I'm also seeing something I like when it comes to the odds makers and players being out and increased minutes, then I will go against the trends. And this is one of those plays where I'm going against the trends, right? Because you can see his last 10, he hasn't even gone over. He's gone over 30% of the time, right? 30% of the time. So let me just, like this, if you're fast forwarding in the video, you can see here, this is what we're going to be on. But let me show you why I'm liking this play. And I kind of went over it on Onyeka there, but we got Batum out. We got, Covington, Embiid, Buddy Hield, game time decision, D'Anthony Melton out. So if you think about that, who is going to be touching the ball pretty much every possession? Who's going to be playing 35 plus minutes with the close spread against the Hawks, right? It's going to be Maxey, man. He's their guy. He's going to need to step up for them to win this game, right? Because without all those players out, no guarantee the Sixers are winning this game. It's going to be a tough matchup for them. But Maxey is going to get all the opportunities he needs to hit this line, right? He should be getting plenty of rebounds, plenty of assists. He's a sneaky rebounder, right? He is a sneaky rebounder. He can get you 3, 2, 2. There's some games where, like right here, he can get you 3 and 4, 5 rebounds. So, and Maxey can rack up the assists. 8 assists here, 8 assists. His assists definitely been getting cut down recently. But this is the play I'm liking. You can see all the odds makers. They are heavy favoring this to go over, even against the trend, right? DraftKings -140, Caesars -142, BetMGM -145. So this is a play I'm rolling with, man. I'm going to be going with Max. This is going to be my top play of the day. Going against everything here. I'm weighing on the side of the odds makers. I'm going against the trends, but let's see what RotoWire has for us on this one. Rebounds and assists. So they got him at about 10. They got him at about 11 on the rebounds and assists, right? So they got him going just over that mark as well. So RotoWire's on our side on both of these plays. Let me jump into my next plays for y'all here. So we're going to be going Kuzma. This is a play I'm liking. The blocks and steals under on Kuzma. He's gone over recently, 3 out of his last 2, but they are playing the Celtics, who are pretty much top 5 in the league when it comes to steals allowed, blocks allowed, and this is also a 17-point spread. So I expect the Celtics to come in and just dominate this game. And I expect Kuzma to not even play, hardly any minutes in the fourth quarter because it's that big of a blowout. That's what I'm hoping happens, right? Obviously, things can go anyway once this game starts, but with the Celtics being so strong and hardly giving up any blocks, hardly giving up any steals, and the big spread, I'm liking Kuzma to stay under this one here. This is a player who has not been on my good side lately. He has been kind of screwing me on this line. I might have lost 2 or my last 3 on him. I had this exact same line, right? The over. Keegan Murray, we had the over on points. I'm rolling with it again today, man, just because when I was putting it in the last couple of days, it was actually like at 14. I think one day I got it at 15. So his line has been bumped down because of his recent poor shooting performances. Right, but they are playing Denver, who is pretty strong team defensively, right? But I think they're going to need to rely a lot on Keegan Murray. They need him to get going for them to even have a chance in this game. De'Aaron Fox obviously can't do everything on that team. So Keegan Murray is the play I'm liking. And then I'm also going to this game here, but I'm actually going on an over. on an under. So we're going to be going Kevin Huerter. We're going less than on his PRA here. We're going less than, right? So we got a combination play. If you don't feel comfortable putting this plays in, I understand. I do this from time to time. I throw combo plays. It's worked well for me in the past. But Huerter, I feel like his line got bumped up after a couple of crazy performances, right? He went off for 26 here. But I'm liking him staying on the under, right? Like I said, Denver does have a good D. I think Keegan Murray can still get his, but I think Huerter is going to struggle a little. He could still have a decent game and still go under this line because I feel like this line is priced a little high. But yeah, this is going to be what I'm rolling with today. As you can see here, my top play, or my number 2 play of the day, which has been removed, Onyeka. We had a more than 22.5 PRA. And that's going to be it for my plays for the day. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I hope y'all enjoyed my breakdown, my content, the way I break these down. The main goal of this channel is for you to either, if you want to follow, you can go ahead and follow me. I'm never going to ask you to pay for my picks or anything. It's all free here. This is a way for me to track my wins, track my losses as well, and also to help others who may need some insight on what I'm looking at so they can develop their own system. And really the ultimate goal, I said at the beginning, I said in every video, is for us to beat PrizePicks together, right? Whether that's sharing plays, whether that's getting the edge in some way using these tools like DGF, Outlier, that really help give you the edge, but also help you save some time and effort. You don't want to be spending hours and hours doing research when you could just hit a click of a button and you have a good majority of the research done for you. But if you're new here, if you watched all the way to the end, if you've been watching, and you haven't hit that like yet, go ahead and hit that like. Drop me a comment. Let me know if you were on any of my plays yesterday or just this week in general. If you tailed me on a couple, let me know who it was. Or if you got any plays that, you're throwing in a lineup tonight, let me know what your lineup is. I like to keep an eye on it. But if you want to get these plays early, like I said, the Discord is a spot, because you can see one of the lines got bumped already, and a couple of the lines looks like they did change. They're going to change probably by the time this video comes out, the time you see this. So just always be aware of that. Put the notifications on to get the full breakdown. But if you really want to put these in, join that Discord. But that's going to be it for this one, guys. Drop me a like, drop me a comment. I appreciate y'all. As we grow this channel, we are on the hunt for 2,000 subscribers now. Let's see if we can run this likes up on this video to about 50 today, right? We've been falling below that 50 line, so I'm setting the over and under at 50. Help me get above that. Appreciate you. Y'all have a good one. Take care.